New release beta, Ansible Core 2.15.0 beta 3. Yes, there was also beta 2 and beta 1, but we skipped some. My name is Luca Berton and I'm an Ansible automation expert. So, let's jump direct to the news. Thank you, Matt, for letting us know about this release, about the Ansible Core. Let me quickly remind you that Ansible Core is actually the Ansible engine, so everything that makes your code running, all the CLI utility, and the basic of the Ansible built-in collection. So it's super important for us to stay up to date on this news. And also it affects the supportability over that, because when a new release is when a new version is released, the oldest one will be decommissioned. So let's keep everything on track. Ansible Core 2.15 is scheduled to be released on May. There will be a release candidate 24th of April. Let me check it out on this email. Yes, 24th of April 2023. Cool. So now let's take a look together on the changelog, the meaty part. So basically, well, there is no changelog for the beta 3, probably they didn't release yet. The main news is the DNF5 module. Let me remind you that the DNF is the package manager of all the Red Hat-like system. Then will be introduced the DNF5 by Fedora 39, the newest release of Fedora. So basically, there is a YAM, the old package manager, let's say this way, then a DNF, the current package manager, and DNF5 will be the newest improved version. Okay, so there are also interesting bug fixes on Ansible Galaxy and Ansible Test. I'm really surprised how many features they are introducing to Ansible Test. This will be a very interesting tool to take a look. Okay, so there are some very interesting things about development, about new module, about Jinja template. So it's worth to take a look about all this long list of items. And there are also some surprises. I always focus more on the module because this can change the behavior of our code for the user experience. For example, here there are some changes on the debug module, APT module. So if you are using this, and I think so because these are one of the most popular, let's take a look because it could be interesting. Let me also highlight one bug fix on the copy module that catched my attention. It was down below here. Nothing like nothing completely new. I already saw this line on the 2.14 release, but I think that this will be very nasty behavior if you are dealing with Ansible in check mode with a remote source. So let's take a look. There are interesting bug fixes and I think this is worth it. Also, I'm really surprised about the newest Paramiko library. Paramiko library, let me quickly remind you, is the Python full implementation of the SSH library. And this will be very interesting for performance and I really would like to make a try. So how can we try the newest package? Well, if you jump directly to the PyPy website and search for Ansible Core, only the current stable Ansible 2.14.4 will be displayed. But if you take a look on the release history, you can see that there are pre-releases that we can actually use it and take a look of them. Well, cool. There is also a pre-release of 2.14.5 upcoming. This is interesting. Okay, so let's stick with the topic. 2.15 is here. So how can we install in our system? Let's jump in my terminal. Yay! Welcome on the terminal. So this is super easy installation. We can't just type Ansible right here. I prefer to create a Python virtual environment using the Python 3 module venv, and let me create a virtual environment named venv. So let me source from venv bin/activate to actually activate the virtual environment. As you can see, the venv, the name of the virtual environment, is appended to my prompt. So right now, let me install the package using the Python module pip, install Ansible Core, and let me specify the current version that we want, so 2.15.0 beta 3. Cool. In a blink of an eye, everything, all the dependencies are downloaded on the fly to my machine and installed in my virtual environment. And how to use it? Well, super simple. Just type the name of the virtual environment under the bin directory. All the command line utilities are here. So for example, checking out with Ansible -- version, we have a core 2.15.0 beta 3 available, as well also all the other utilities. So if you want to test Ansible -test, same story. Here we are. Now the sky is the limit. I hope this was useful for you. Thank you for watching, and see us on the next adventure, and have a great automation day. Yay!